Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for being here today. But in the episode today, I don't really have a title or anything I want to talk about. And I've been sitting here trying to come up with things to say. Something impressive, something motivating, something that would be, something the audience, like you, would be like, wow, this is such a great episode. I learned so much from it. But this is not one of it, so just want to give you a heads up so you don't have to waste your time listening to this. But here we go. Nothing. I don't have anything to say. Just like one of those episodes when you just don't know what to say, what to even talk about. Isn't it like life in general? Sometimes it feels like that, right? You just look around, you don't know who you really are. Like, who am I? Am I who I say I am? The job that I have? The title that I put on myself? Who am I? This is just one of those days. And it's like I keep on telling myself I need to come up with something interesting to talk about, or else I will be a failure. I need to be impressive, to be interesting to other people. It's like I have this need of validation, And I forgot the whole point of this podcast is to live it. Not trying to be validated. Not to impress anyone. Not to try to make a fortune out of it. But just to be a little place for myself where I could remind myself and other people that life is fleeting. And we only have one life. And we get to choose how we live it. And we all have different way of living life, and different perspective of life. So I am nobody. I have no audacity to tell anyone how to live their lives, But one thing I know for certain is that this life that we're living right now, it will come to an end sooner or later. And I'm talking about my life personally. Every single day, I keep on trying to climb the mountain. I never really try to slow down and smell the roses and enjoy the moment right now, the present moment. The present moment. Yeah, it's a present. It's a gift that we all take for granted because we're so busy of thinking about the past and the future to come, but we really never take the time to enjoy what's happening right now. And really, that is the only thing that matters, is the now, right now. Not in the distant future, not in the past, but now. But I've come to realize that is the hardest part. The hardest part of being human is to not worrying, is to just let things be the way they be, and just to go with the flow and just accept things happen for what they were and just let it be. It is so hard, and it is not easy, especially in nowadays. We get so plugged in with the phones and social medias and all that jazz, with the algorithms, and it's influenced the way we think, the way we see the world. And it's been a while since I'm still on social media, but not much. And what I realized that I don't really keep up with the trends anymore. Not doing what everybody else doing. And in some way, it feels kind of freeing. It's like I learned how to sit with myself in the silence, but still, I still get uncomfortable, but not as much as I used to. And I realized that I don't have to try to be impressive. It's okay to put yourself out there. It's okay to be who you truly are and do what you want, say what you mean. And sometimes things don't go the way you want, but that doesn't mean you did it wrong. Sometimes I blame myself for a certain situation, but what if it was meant to be, and it could not happen any other way? What if I was meant to do those things? What if I was meant to fuck off? Just so a better door would open up, a new opportunity will come, something that is truly meant for you will come. What if that's the case? And I've been sitting here trying to think all morning, It's like, who am I? Am I who I say I am? Am I this persona that I put on every day? Because what I realized is a different person that I met, they have a different interpretation of me. It's like my old friend from years and years ago. They have this persona of me when I was in middle school, carefree, never had to be judged, was never be criticized, or like once I moved here to America in high school, I was so depressed because I was lonely. I was the only Asian kid in school. Everyone's white and some black, and I felt so lonely. I turned to a different person. I stopped talking. Well, I couldn't speak the language. But back in middle school in Vietnam, I was like, I was joyful. I was running around all day, hanging out with friends and all that jazz. And those friends had a version of me in their head, that the joy-free kid who always run around talking, making fun of everyone, and just having fun, having the best life of his life. And then there go some of the people from high school that know me. This quiet kid that never say anything. This quiet kid that sitting alone in the high school cafeteria, surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of people, and he's just sitting there alone in the giant rounded table, and just him sitting there alone while everyone else so in their own pack, and he just sitting there eating lunch by himself. And sometimes he had his sister, but him and his sister had different lunch period. So there you go. And then now the people that know me from the salon, they have different version of me. And then my family has a different version of me. My ex has a different version of me. It's like everyone that know me think of me as a different person. So like, who am I really? Am I that quiet kid in high school? Am I that annoying morons in middle school? Or am I this version of me now, speaking to the microphone? Who am I really? I don't know. But I think that's what makes life so beautiful. You know? It's like we're just this conscious mind. We're like controlling this meat suit. It's like you're thinking, I want these hands to move, and now your hands are moving. It's like, who's controlling that thing? Who's controlled this voice that is talking? Like, what the hell is all of this? It's like, I don't know, the more I think about it, it's driving me nuts. Because I don't know the answer. It's weird, It's like you're listening to this. What are you? Are you the brain, the conscious mind behind your eyes, or what is it? It's really make me question everything. What we do, how we feel, and it's just the weirder it gets, the longer I think about it. So maybe, just stop it. But because of it, I just realized that, what I'm doing right now, it was never for the money. It was never for the fame. It was never for the validation. So why? Why do I need to try to make this to be impressive? Why do I need to come up with something? Oh, I need to make a good episode. Come up with some great titles or some niche to talk about. Some groundbreaking story to tell. I need something impressive to do. in order to do this podcast. And I even talked to a client of mine yesterday. She's like 22. And she's been traveling around the world, studying abroad. And she told me she would love to travel everywhere, trying different food. And I tell her, so why don't you be a vlogger? You can vlog everything that you do, and you can make a ton of money from it. Even if you don't, you enjoy it. And then you know what she tell me? She tell me that, I would love to, but I'm just not bubbly enough. Bubbly? What the hell are you talking about? Bubbly? Well, she say, like, I'm not that interesting. I'm not that funny. Yeah. But I thought she was funny. I thought she was interesting. But, it just, that narrative that we tell ourselves that we're just not good enough to do great things. To do things that we love because we're afraid of being seen, afraid of being judged. But we all have one life. We all have one life. And you don't have to do anything groundbreaking. You just have to do something that will make you feel alive. Even just something that will give you joy and fulfillment. And right now, I could finally say and tell everyone that I'm glad. I'm glad that I took the route that I took. I wouldn't be able to, in my wildest dream, I was ever thought one day I would be saying this, but I'm glad that I chose the salon over the office. It would be something crazy I would never imagine I would be saying 2 years ago. But it's true. I enjoy every bit of it. It's like you meet these people, you talk, you know about their life, they tell you about their job, their ambition, their life story, and it is so interesting, It is so interesting to know about people, and it's just great, and I love it. And I would not wish things to be different any other way. But still, I don't think I can do this job for the rest of my life. I want to have more impact on people. I want to change more people's lives. So maybe that's why I'm doing this. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I don't have to try to be impressive. I don't have to try to seek for validation. I don't have to try hard. I just need to do what feels right. And this is what feels right. Not saying I finally found my passion or things I want to do, but these things are better than what I went to school for. These things were the things I chose to do, not based on other people's expectation or something I should do to fit in, And it's alright. It's alright. Sometimes we just need to just breathe, Just drop the worries and just look around, breathe a little bit, and know that it's okay. It's okay that we're making mistakes and feel like there's no way out. But I think that's what makes life so beautiful. Not because everything is sunshine and rainbow, but it's because of the rain, the bad days. The bad day that help us, make us appreciate the good, the mundane, the simple things in life. These bad days really teach us how to appreciate the simple things in life. And once the good thing, the great things come, you won't take it for granted. I think that's enough of me yapping today. And if you're still here, thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope you will have a good day. Take care of yourself and your loved one. And just know that I will see you on the next one.